2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And this place is opening tip is some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's getting... Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Nikola Jokic...
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Jakob Poeltl, Green out there with Josh Richardson. Then with Zach Collins. And it's Speedy in at the shooting guard position. And for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Taking a look at Denver, it took a major effort for them to advance out of the conference semis. How much of an effect does that have on a team?
Well, you want to conserve energy as much as possible in the early rounds. They really weren't able to do that. Here's where the home fans need to rise up and give their guys the jolt of adrenaline they need.
Here's Speedy. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time for Barton. To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Josh Richardson.
And Jokic, even though you look at his body and you don't think he plays physically, he can do that.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, it didn't take too long for Jokic to blossom into one of the better young players in the league. Much quicker than most folks, I think, give him credit for.
Here's Speedy. For three. The rebound by Murray. Pass to Porter. To the wing on the left. Barton outside. Gordon outside. To the paint. And there's Jokic on the assist.
That's not a chance that Jokic is going to mess up. He's too good around the rim.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Yep, that one goes.
Jokic with great anticipation there. One of his better qualities as a passing big.
Here's Speedy. Gets the three ball to go.
What a showing for MP in his first playoff campaign. Already made it to the conference finals as a rookie.
Right, and that shows you how big of an impact MP has had. Grant, the more playoff exposure he gets now, the better he'll be later in his career. Now here's Murray. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Poeltl with some nice D.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Speedy. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Let's go with a three. On target from range. Gordon's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Speedy. He's got 6. No good with the triple.
This has not been a good quarter right here. The shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
And the Spurs making a change here. Murray's checked in. Now here's Porter. Back to Cousins. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Excellent D there from Collins. Jacks up a 3. shot by Speedy. 9 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Morris passes to Porter. Launches it. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Down low. Here's Collins. Banked it in off the glass.
Capable of torching you from that spot. Collins looking very comfy.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Morris. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Green. Here's Speedy. Clock at 4. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Richardson. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Porter. To the reverse layup and drops it in.
Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game. Gets on top. And Nikola Jokic, the 2021 League MVP, he's San Antonio leading. So on the floor for the Spurs, Zach Collins out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Speedy into the 2.
In their last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped 56 points and also did a lot of damage from the ball. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Murray against Murray. Murray, shot is good.
With a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
Pass to Speedy. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Hits the trifecta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Poeltl against Jokic. Cousins with it. Lets the 3 fly. And here's Gordon. Inside. Jokic, no good. San Antonio's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. 1 second separating the shot clock in the game. A nice shot by Speedy.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Murray. The shot off that time. Good D by Murray. Here's Speedy from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Balanced play has...
And so, San Antonio and time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And for San Antonio, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Porter Jr. small forward with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton the guards, and it's Jokic in it to 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Clock at 6. Pass to Pirtle. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Pirtle's got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Gordon outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pirtle in the post. Defended by Gordon. On the take. Speedy. The second effort. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Gordon outside. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. No good there. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside for Green. Collins against Jokic. A nice shot by Speedy. 3 points in the game.
Okay, good game plan to start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Back to Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Speedy, guarded by Morris. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. They're scoreless since the first half. Porter finds Green. Back to Porter. Green covering. Pass to Green. Morris outside. 4 on the clock. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the inside. Here's Green. And there it is for Green. Green's got 6 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Morris. Not a lot of room. And Speedy clears it away.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
To the paint. It's stolen. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Comes over Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Zeke Najee. First free throw is good. The Nuggets making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. Bates Diop. He's checked in for San Antonio. Murray comes in for Richardson. The Spurs have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Collins. Checked by Cousins. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Pass to Speedy. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Najee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land through this game, guys.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside the interior. Plenty of points in the paint.
Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. Richardson comes in for Vassell. To the middle. Here's Speedy. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed. And he's got 28 now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy points.
Porter with the dunk.
Such great athleticism. Get up and throw it.
Porter with the steal. Seconds left in the third quarter. Hurdle grabs a miss. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Richardson, the pass to Murray. Speedy can't hit. Pass to Porter. Fires at the elbow. He can't get it to go.
Well, that mid-range play usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And so, San Antonio Spurs ending the period up by a staggering. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing in today's game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not evenly fought contest. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Josh Richardson. Zach Collins out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Speedy in at the shooting guard. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Barton. Now here's Murray. Outside. Back to Murray. Barton, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Fires from deep. That ball. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Will Barton catches the ball. Great job of squaring up. And the defense better be aware of it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
From deep. Speedy can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Now Barton. Pass to Murray. The 3-ball. Knocks down the triple.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Barton. And he was fouled by the active shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one goes. Porter Jr. He's checked in for the Nuggets. And San Antonio also making a switch. Green's checked in for Collins. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So hits one and misses one at the line. The Nuggets have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Porter against Green. Porter gets the bucket.
Offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Speedy. To shoot. Puts up a 3. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Poeltl. Richardson against Porter. Here's Jokic. And so he draws the foul. Line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And Jokic drops them both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Speedy. Back to Poeltl. unload. And stolen by Jokic. Murray with it. Fires the three. The shot is good. And the assist for Jokic. Jokic just got 5 assists tonight.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let them now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Goes back up. Pass to Speedy. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Speedy. Sinks the tray. He's got 31.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is.
Basket's good. San Antonio's got just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. It's Pirtle high post. Outside Richardson. Here's Speedy. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Barton. Jokic against Pirtle. Fades and shoots. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Murray with it. Got Porter defending. On the wing, Richardson. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. That one drops for him. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Spurs.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight, and mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
Drills it from deep.
Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Pass to Speedy. Here's the three. He's off on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Gordon with a steal. And here's Martin outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. So we see the Spurs get the win here. It takes a lot of pressure off the team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying...
what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animation.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains. Now it's ended down to David. He's got the right coach, and he has a terrific match. David, thank you. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Draymond Green. Collins is out there with Speedy. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Pirtle in at the warming the paint. And for Denver, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. A look at the Nuggets. After losing game one here in the home court break, I sense an air of desperation.
No doubt. You have to treat this like a game 7. You can't afford to head out on the road down 2-0. Early as it may be, they already find themselves in a must-win situation.
Here's Speedy. Martin defending. Green passes to Speedy. For 3. Denver grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. There's the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Speedy. Good on the three-point shot. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Just a I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game?
It's 6-10. The Western before we get just get after it. Thanks, Alec. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center. And for San Antonio, we've got Green. Also, Josh Richardson out there. Jakob Pirtle out there with Zach Collins. And it's Speedy in at the shooting guard position. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're showing just how determined they are to get to the NBA Finals. And they've really gotten the job done so far. You just want to steal one of those first 2 games on the road. Now the goal is to come out strong tonight and take control of this series.
So it's San Antonio now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Speedy. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's consistent out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray against Collins. Gordon, right side, inside. With a 9-footer. No good off the back of the rim. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Speedy. Misses the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside. The floater. That shot missing. Pirtle with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Speedy, defended by Murray. Here's Speedy. Sure, for 3-point range. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. And this
3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus. That concludes.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's a tight battle for the Western Conference top. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. Now, the opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post. The wing set for them, Gordon and Gordon. And it's Murray in at the line. And for the Spurs. They've got Collins. Green is up there with Pirtle. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Speedy in at the 2 spot. You look at San Antonio. They're in a position, Greg, to take a commanding lead in the series. Playing here in front of their hometown fans, they seem confident that they can get it done.
And every right to be so confident. But in reality, at this point, they've shown they can play with anyone.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Jokic. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Speedy. He's covered by Murray. It's Richardson on the wing. Green, the pass to Speedy. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Gordon trying to break loose. Off with the layup. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's been a slow start here for Denver. 6-point game. Count it.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Here's Speedy. He's got 6. Puts up a 3. The shot is good. And so it's San Antonio. Easily taking this one. 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat.
And get out. I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series.
Got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind, walking out of here, and a look at the starters for the Spurs. Jakob out there with Green. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Speedy in at the 2-guard spot. And for Denver, Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3, small forward. Taking a look at the Nuggets. And they haven't played up to their standards in this series yet. Their championship aspirations are about to expire.
You might be right, B.A. I mean, they didn't expect to be down 3-1 at this point. That's not impossible for them, though. But they've got 2 of the last 3 games at home. Win this one, and it's a whole new series. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Jokic. Burks on the jumper. Easy, too.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Here's Speedy. From downtown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Gordon with the big finish.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Speedy, defended by Murray. Pass to Speedy. The three is up. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And here's Jokic, covered by Pirtle. Back to Porter. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
They're both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Pirtle with the bucket.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Pass to Jokic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and 2
From outside the arc. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Pirtle.
Defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. With the and then Porter with
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Murray passes to Barton. And he lobs it up to the rim. Gordon against Green. Outside Murray. Shot from 12. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Murray's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Nice shot by Speedy.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
For Denver, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Speedy. Takes the 3. It's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Out to the right wing. Plenty of space. And the Nuggets got it.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
.43 seconds left in the opening quarter. A nice shot by Speedy.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Morris passes to Porter. Here's Najee. And he lobs it up. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Now that's a textbook alley.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. passes to Collins. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nice shot by Speedy.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Outside Porter. From the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. And looks like it's going with a whole new group out there. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got DeJounte Murray. Josh Richardson out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Speedy in a two-guard. Takes it inside. And a foul call on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Collins, he's checked in for Richardson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. A nice shot by Speedy.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
It's good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Barton. Speedy can't hit. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Murray against Murray. Outside Murray. The kick out to Barton. 4 on the clock. Into the lane. Blocked. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Barton. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Barton with it. He's picked up by Poeltl. And that's a foul called on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. .52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Barton. Second chance effort. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
And the shot goes. Vassell's got 7 points for the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Green. Back to Murray. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Murray's got 6 points.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Here's Vassell. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Speedy. Poeltl, the pass to Collins. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Collins has got his second basket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
That's a try from 18. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a pretty close first half. It's the Spurs leading by 17. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Hurdle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Pass to Jokic. Now Porter, guarded by Richardson. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And that one's good. Green.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
To the inside. And Barton gets it to go.
Passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Hurdle finds Richardson. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Barton. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Goes up at the strike. Morris can't hit.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
To the middle. Pirtle in the post. Checked by Cousins. Back to Pirtle. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
And it's Morris penetrating. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
Here's Speedy. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it from the field.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
The Nuggets have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Inside. And Cousins throws it down.
The incredible wingspan of DeMarcus doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Murray's checked in for Pirtle. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Speedy. Given 30. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Morris passes to Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Pass to Collins. Down low. Speedy can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Now here's Cousins. Porter with it. Picked up by Collins. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Green. The shot's good. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Oh, Green with a block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot blocking threat.
To the paint. Pass to Speedy. Left side Murray. Spurs need to get one up here. Speedy can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Porter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Michael Porter Jr.
Porter hits them both. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Speedy. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Oh, nice shot by Collins. Collins has got 6 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Morris passes to Jokic. Back to Morris. There's the drive.
And he just punches home a one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Speedy. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you gotta have some real nerves to hit that shot.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Right out front, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Josh Richardson. Jakob Poeltl out there with Green. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Speedy in at the 2. Here's Morris. And he got the whistle on the way out, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle.
Here's Poeltl. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Really nice work. Poeltl going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Barton against Richardson. Barton, the pass to Gordon. Here's Morris. Great D that time from Murray.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Speedy. Now Poeltl. Here's Speedy. Defended by Gordon. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 56% today. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Barton. Down low. Here's Gordon. Rebounded by Green.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
To the inside. And stolen by Jokic. Porter with it. Gordon can't hit. Porter against Richardson. Pass to Poeltl. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Murray. There's the triple. Here's Jokic. It's deflected. Here's Speedy. Poke loose. To the middle. The kick out to Richardson. Murray passes to Poeltl. Down low. Speedy can't hit. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Martin against Richardson. Tries to snap the cold streak. Martin's shot off the mark. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Player of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, the Western Conference belongs to them, and he's a huge reason why. He's answered the call for this group and has played some incredible basketball during this postseason run. Pass to Pirtle. Outside for Green. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's... And so the Senate...
All right.
What does it mean to this franchise and this fan base to make it to the NBA Finals?
You know, it feels good, man. You know, the people of the city have stuck by this.
Now, we know about how the fans feel, but what does making it to the finals so early in your career mean to you personally?
You know, this just sets a baseline of what it takes to reach the top level in this league. Now, I know where I want to be and how I'm going to get there. And look, I understand I won't be making the finals every season, but you could be sure this won't be the highlight of my career either.
Do you think there's any danger of having too much success too soon?
Oh, absolutely. Look at those teen movie stars from the 80s, you know? It'd be easy to think we got everything figured out because we're here, but it was a dogfight every step of the way, and you know this. A couple breaks the other way, and we be the ones going home. And the minute you lose the edge, you lose the game. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, man. to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Come on in. Time to get to work. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're going to work on that. Today, we're going to get up and down the court in some transition drills. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
joined us for our inaugural 2K TV.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A confident and well-dressed group of 76ers. Take it away.
Thank you.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Collins. Richardson is out there with Green. And there's Speedy. And it's Pirtle in the center position. And for the 76ers, we've got Maxey. He's out there with Harden. Embiid is out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Look at San Antonio. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward, right? The adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
Like you said, they know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They need a good offensive solution.
Yeah, they've done it a long time. I love seeing Harden take off. He has just real power.
Here's Speedy, defended by Thybulle. The shot's good from Speedy. And to be here, Greg, in the finals as a first-year player, I mean, this must be surreal for a guy like MVP.
Nevertheless, I realize just how special and rare it is to make it to the NBA Finals.
Speedy. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. From outside the arc, frames the three-pointer. Speedy's got 9. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Look, he's always an elite three-point Harden's so shifty, so strong. And he can beat you from any spot on the floor.
Harden hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Collins passes to Speedy. Beyond the arc. Carries it from three-point range. He's got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence. The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Harden finds Thybulle. Pass to Embiid. That one doesn't go. Collins with some nice D. Green pass to Speedy. Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Harden against Collins. Harden kicks to Thybulle. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Speedy the pass to Pirtle. Over the corner, Green. This is it to Speedy. Just fine in the corner. From deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Here's Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 6.
And once it got to the 10, I surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Harden bounce pass. Embiid against Pirtle. And they double up Embiid. Pass to Thibault to the middle. Here's
And wait to finish it and cut into that lead a little bit.
Look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And another 3 from Speedy. Speedy's got 27 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is Harden is going strong at the rim. He's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Offside Collins. And the pass to Speedy. The tray. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Nice shot by Pirtle.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Collins against Harden. A floater. Can't capitalize inside.
Playing him tough inside, air preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we've got deciding to change it up. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Shake Milton is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Embiid, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. Embiid, 2 points, that one goes. Embiid's got his first 2 points of the night.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Speedy in the last game against the Nuggets was tremendous. He had 35 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Great. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
Pirtle, the pass to Speedy. Back to Pirtle. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hits head on and finishing through it all.
Here's Milton. There's the drive. And the shot goes in.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Spurs leading by 17. Here's Speedy. Up and in on the layup. Speedy's got 29.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now, here's Milton. Defended by Richardson. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shake.
And he knocks down the first one.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And there's the drive.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and our man is going for the junkie.
Thybulle, the pass to Milton. Back to Thybulle. A 3. Vassell grabs the board.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Lets it go from deep. No good from Speedy. Here's Finney-Smith. Milton the pass to Embiid. Uses the glass on the line.
And this is a testament to the concentration Embiid possesses. I mean, he's able to finish despite getting bodied up.
And so it's San Antonio out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on Sport. What a time of year. What a game we're seeing from Speedy.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters. Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Here's a good combination start in the second half. Speedy out there with Collins. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Green in at the power forward position. Kicks it to Collins. Here's Speedy, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Harden against Collins. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Ferocious player on the offense, and Harden is fantastic at staying aggressive, actively looking for a shot.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Speedy. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Marjanovic checked in for Embiid. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's Maxey. It's in, he's a very efficient 5-6 of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard. You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
Here's Speedy, guarded by Harden. Collins passes it to Speedy. Collins kicks to Richardson. Here's Speedy. Misses the three. 4 Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Marjanovic. And here's Maxey. 10 points for him. And that one's good. Marjanovic. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Speedy. Good. Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Harden the pass to Marjanovic. Doesn't go that time.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Speedy. Connects again from distance.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Harden against Purtle. Harden the pass to Marjanovic. It's good. The assist time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
The plan of attack is obvious. Hit the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Speedy. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Massey, the pass to Harden. Jordan kicks to Milton. Passes it to Maxey. For the 3. It's good. Now we're shooting 6%.
Some of the guys like to step up.
Here's Speedy. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Drills the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Harden the pass to Maxey. Pops it up for Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan puts it down.
How about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Murray dishes to Collins. Pass to Richardson. Spurs passing it around. Here's Speedy. Collins trying to break free. The shot's good from Speedy. Speedy's got 53.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him to get that lead even bigger.
The pass to Maxey. It's good. The assist time from Harden.
It's easy to see how Harden is the league's top assist man. He makes the special feeds.
Murray the pass to Speedy. Shoots the 3. And again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Amazing feel for scoring on the interior. I mean, Harden, he's excellent at mixing it up.
And so it's San Antonio, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And that's what has them get into a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle.
Don't stop the aggression. You got shots, let them fly.
And the thing about Greg Popovich, as long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate, doesn't want you to stop.
Well, and the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Embiid is out there with Jordan. Then it's Harden. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Maxey in at the 2 number. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And it's Speedy with the foul. That's his first foul.
Richardson.
And the Spurs making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Speedy. From past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Harden. That shot off. Collins with some nice D. Fourth quarter still young, just over 8. And another one falls.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks third all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Here's Harden, and he drives in. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Here in the fourth quarter. Good. Another from 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And honestly, I can't remember the last time I saw a player this high from this deep.
In the playoffs, no much. How about that? He's having a historic night.
If I'm him, I'm shooting every time I get it.
And so it's San Antonio. So it's right now for them to be out like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian.
It's fun to watch too, Allie. Good stuff. And look at the starters. We've got Josh Richardson. Draymond Green is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Speedy in at the shooting guard position. And for Philadelphia, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Maxey, and it's Harden in at the point. You look at San Antonio. In Game 1, they wrestled away home court advantage. Do they get greedy tonight?
Well, another win would put them in complete control. The coaching staff admonishing them not to be satisfied with the split. This is where champions go for it all.
Now here's Harden. Lets a floater go. Collins with the defensive effort. Here's Speedy. Pass to Collins. Here's Speedy. And a miss there on the triple. Now Philadelphia with it. It's a three-point game. To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Takes a three. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Here's Maxey. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Harden. Driving it. Soft touch off the glass.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's going to pull up.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Speedy can't hit. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. From 11 feet away, and it's Maxey missing. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 so far. The three. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs. Pulling out the goal. They have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a little behind the scenes action. And the tip-off comes. Thank you very much for the depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. Now, in Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey up there with Harden. And there's Embiid. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. And for the Spurs, they've got Pirtle. Richardson is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Collins. And it's Speedy in at the shooting guard position. So now look at Philadelphia. Well, Greg, they were so confident coming into this series. Now suddenly they find themselves in desperation mode.
And no doubt, Kevin, this is a feeling that's got to be unfamiliar. They've had a wonderful season. Everything was going their way. But in this last couple of games, in their armor.
He certainly has.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And Richardson defensively.
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here is Harden, following the score by Josh Richardson. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
And the assist just brings his lunch pail and to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Here's Speedy. Finds the 3. Sinks the 3-point ball.
That's a high percentage. He doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Finney Smith passes to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Harden on the wing. Passes it to Thybulle. From 13, it's tipped.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh,
76ers foul.
It's his first personal
Finney Smith. That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Green.
First team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
And both free throws good for Green. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't.
Normally, and then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful look at downtown. And let's go.
Ryan, thank you. Well,
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. James Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, Jakob Poeltl out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Speedy in at the 2. You take a look at Philadelphia. No other way to put it. A nightmare performance on the league's biggest stage. Can they stave off elimination for pride's sake? Nothing else.
And getting swept as a top seed would certainly sting. They'll do everything possible to avoid that fate here tonight.
Here's Speedy. Knocks down the long game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which team is able to dictate the pace tonight as well as the style of play.
Here's Embiid. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. It's easy to see how Harden's one of the league's top assist men before. He makes the special reads. Here's Speedy. 3-pointer, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Harris outside. Embiid finds Harden. Now here's Thibault. Pass to Embiid. Out to Harris. Behind the arc. Drains the triple.
This is what the play is designed to do. Space the floor. Get Harris the look that he likes.
Here's Speedy. Second chance shot. And it's laid up and in.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Thibault with it. He's working on Poeltl. Oh, rejected by Poeltl. Out on his own on the break. Here's Speedy. Sinks it from distance. He's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now Embiid. Pass to Thibault. Harris outside. Poeltl against Embiid. 5 to shoot. Harris on target from about 13 feet. Harris has got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, he keeps that mid-range jump shot alive. I love seeing Harris utilize this area of the floor.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Harris. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, what a beautiful shot by Tobias Harris. I mean, he's been very consistent from there. Now, it's just a matter of getting better and better.
Oh, he drains the 3 and will go to the line for one more. James Harden picks one up. Murray's checked in from Poeltl. And the 76ers making a change here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Harden against Murray. Harden the pass to Milton. Now screen. No question, this offense has some firepower.
They're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Even with the deep hits and a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light them up.
Outside Bill. Pass to Harden. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Good D by Richardson.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Here's Speedy, pounded by Harris. The three is up. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Number 22.
5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. And Philadelphia calls time here. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Can they get it? And Harden lays it up and in.
You have to really admire the skill set that Harden has. I mean, in just handling the ball, he's decimating the D with his number of moves.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Speedy.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
We've got 33 seconds left to the first. Pass to Harden.
Oh, you love seeing Harden take off for the slam. He has just unreal hops.
Fires the three. He's got it going. And that's it, folks. The San Antonio Spurs have won it all. Wow.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes from winning it all.
An incredible display of resilience. Seemingly every time they were challenged, Grant, they rose to the occasion.
And B.A., I have to give props to the front office for making all the right moves. And the coaching, just phenomenal. And then, hey, it's a players' league. Those guys came out and took care of business.
And thanks to everyone out there who's been with us through this entire journey. Take care, and we'll see you next season. All right, let's take some questions.
So what does it feel like to own the Bill Russell Finals MVP trophy?
Feel good, John.
I'm so excited I could barely get MVP out.
Hey, man, that'll do it to you. John, it just don't feel like it belonged to me, man. You know, this is something we all work for, so I just want to make sure the fans have a chance to enjoy it too. Look, several guys on this team could have been MVP. I'm honored they chose me, and it's just something the fans can take pride in for many, 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 many years to come.
Two very important questions here. One, where is the trophy going to go in the house? And two, what is the first thing you're going to do this offseason?
Hey, this is dope, no doubt. And I don't really care for trophies normally, but this one, it gets a special place of honor in my parents' house. And I'm sure they want to show all their friends and stuff. You know, my mom and my dad, they always believed in me, always encouraged me. And I'm happy I can get this to them as a token of everything they've done to help me to get to this point. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you, guys.
Hey, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I was wrong about MP. What can I say? He's got what it takes. He helped his team win a chip. Respect, for real. All that being said, we need to pump the brakes on all that legend talk. How many rings does MJ have? Kareem, Tim Duncan, LeBron, Shaq. MP is a special talent, but is he that nice? That remains to be seen. I got a lot of people asking me what I think about MP not winning the MVP. And my feeling is, of course he didn't. He was never a serious candidate in my eyes. The media just loves talking about him because he's a celebrity. He brings in viewers. I mean, he's good. He's okay. Don't get me wrong, but he's not that good. He's no MVP. We need to pump the brakes on this kid until he does a lot more in this league. That's how I see it anyway. Carry on. I mean, of course MP didn't win Rookie of the Year. What did y'all think?
really have it.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. And as things get ready to... Well, it sure is. And the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Nurkic is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Little in at the three, the small forward. And for the Lakers, they've got Bledsoe. Robert Covington out there with LeBron James. Then there's Speedy. And it's Davis in at the center. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Lillard from outside. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers take it the other way. On the foul, Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Speedy. It's the three-point bomb.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Lillard outside. Again the miss by Lillard.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Speedy. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And here is LeBron after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Fires from deep. And that's good for 3 points. A shot from Speedy. Speedy's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. Outside, LaVine. Pass to Tate. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Nurkic. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to LaVine. LaVine with the jam.
And there's a reason LaVine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Here's Speedy. He's got 6. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LaVine looking around. On deep. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Speedy. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Inside, here's LaVine. And LaVine throws it.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Strings, that's what they love to do.
Longley's checked in for the Lakers.